on the planet? The whole world, right? That many bacteria in your mouth right now. That's if you brushed. If you didn't brush, it could be a lot worse, right? Several planets worth of bacteria. All cells have genetic material, a cell membrane, ribosomes, and cytoplasm. So this is something that both Pro and U have. Maybe we should make note of that. Both Pro and U karyotic cells have that. Remember, plants have some extra parts. Remember we said that plants have a cell wall, chloroplasts, and a large central vacuole. Do you guys remember, what does the cell wall do for a cell? Just like our walls in this room.
Makes it rigid.
Makes it rigid, good. And this is why plants are able to stand up. This is what makes up wood, is all the cell walls of the plants. Chloroplasts, does anybody remember, what's the chloroplast do? Go on. Yeah. Oh, you're thinking of the cytoplasm. That's the cytoplasm, the liquid inside the cell. Yeah, cytoplasm. The chloroplast is just the organelle. It's the little part of the cell. We said it's like a solar panel. How's it like a solar panel? You guys remember? Go to. You got it. Does energy for photosynthesis. Great. It converts sunlight, just like a solar panel grabs onto sunlight and converts it into sugar in the case of the cell. Central vacuole. Does anybody remember what's stored in the large central vacuole? Large central vacuole. That's where water is stored. Okay, so we thought of it as kind of like a water tower. It's a giant organelle full of water, and this is what makes plants stand up as well, right? When plants are dehydrated, they wilt, and that's because their large central vacuoles have dehydrated. Remember, bacteria, on the other hand, have no organelles, right? No organelles, but they do have cell walls. So they're the weird ones, right? So does a bacteria have a nucleus? What do we think? No, they don't, because the nucleus is an organelle. Let me give you another one. Does a bacteria have a chloroplast?
No.
Oh, right, because that's another organelle. They only have the things that are listed in our first bullet, which are genetic material, cell membrane, ribosomes, and cytoplasm. Okay. Any questions? All right, let's go back to the other worksheet. So we'll set this aside. Last minute. Should I wait?
Well, we just had some people staring.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't give any directions.
That's okay.
I didn't
So
give any directions. That's the teacher's fault.
maybe a minute just.
Yeah, I'll just give everybody a minute here. Some
Okay.
people were just kind of hanging out here and they weren't writing anything down. I forgot to tell them, you need to write this down. That was my fault. Okay, so I'll leave this up on the screen for a moment. Hopefully you can write this down.
With me?
Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells.
Fine, but
Yeah. You might not want to graduate high school, right? You might want to stay here forever. Don't worry, Cam, they won't let you. Eventually they'll say, get out of here. All right, guys. We're getting this done. We're going to destroy this ESOP exam. It's going to be amazing. State's going to be sorry they even asked. It's going to be like that good.
are you opting out of these?
If you're not that, might as well go somewhere else. Go have fun somewhere. You don't need to be here. This is probably the worst place in the world to be if you're not going to play along with us here. You know what I mean? Where's somewhere else you'd rather be? What do you call the nurse? Can you hear me?
Okay, so plants
Are you
and.
having a medical emergency? Ah, man, I really wish that Kahoot could have worked. I think Cam would have been jumping up and down like a cheerleader, doing high kicks if that Kahoot was working.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Okay, here we go, guys. Let's go back now. Wow, that worked. That doesn't always work. That's nice. And let's go back and look at